last video looks identical to this one. It's amazing. But anyway, I have some Miss Vickie's Kettle chips, and I have a tall glass of ginger ale, and I'm gonna to finally finish off this luck deck. I'm gonna tell you about the actual chances and luck that I had in even being here today to make these videos. So this isn't really gonna be a story time, more so just me telling you guys more about myself. So as a child, my parents found my my allergy very quickly. I was around 6 or 7 months when I had my first allergic reaction. And it actually took them a while to figure out what exactly was causing this allergic reaction in me. I thought it was maybe something I ate, something I put on my skin, or something they, like, you know, wiped on my neck, maybe a type of lotion or something. But it actually just ended up being a medication they gave me the night before. I guess it's kind of weird, but 6 months prior to that, I was being born, and yet I was back in the hospital now, getting cared for. According to my mom, apparently everybody showed up. Like just a little mini hospital bed, and everybody was just surrounding me. Apparently even coworkers were around my bed too. But going forward in life, I was relatively healthy. Admittedly, I was pretty chubby though. But my parents just chalked it up. Well, my dad chalked it up to him just being healthy. So that's fine, I guess. Of course, I had some very interesting ailments over the years: food poisoning, the flu, you know, all that other stuff. I was gonna say something, but it's a bit too TMI. But I did have a issue, you know, doing number 2, so it was just chocolate to me, always begging people for fast food and then just, you know, not eating any fiber, so that's totally on me. But a issue with something on my head. Like as I grew, it grew with me. And it was starting to protrude. So my mom wanted me to go to the dermatologist. I mean, she took me, I was like 12, so yeah, she took me to the dermatologist. And the doctor, well, the dermatologist in question gave my mom what it was, but my mom never showed me, never ever showed me. But my mom basically said, yeah, we should get it removed. So we get it removed. I couldn't go through gym class at all because I had stitches in my head. So for like the half the school year, I couldn't play. It sucked. It really sucked. You guys have no idea. No basketball for 6 months did something to me. I'll take a sip of this. Ooh, that's wrong. But soon we went back because apparently they didn't get all of it according to my mom. So I think in totality it was 6 months. But anyway, it wasn't until recently I was snooping through the office, my mom's office, when I found that it was actually a tumor growing on the back of my head. It had an official name, but I'm not gonna lie, I forgot about it. But looking through it, the results showed that it was benign. So it was kind of a, a lucky thing that happened to me. Well, lucky in the sense that it wasn't malignant, then that would be bad. Going forward, I didn't really have an issue with it, but I don't know if you guys can hear this. That is me tapping the sound of where the surgery happened. At least to me, it feels hollow, but it's not. I can't explain it. Like, I don't know, there's like inside of your head, if it sounds a certain way, but I don't know how it's gonna pick up on the microphone. So yeah, I I used to think of like cool little superpowers that I had because I had it. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, in hindsight, it's weird. I don't know why. I used to think I was like Venom's cousin or something. I don't know. Not Carnage or whatever that name is, but like I have my own symbiote. It's weird. But I recently watched the movie named Malignant. It's a horror thriller, and yeah, I'm kind of glad it didn't turn into anything more than that after watching it. Throughout college, I had bouts of gaining weight and losing weight, and it wasn't more so like, 20 pounds here, 30 pounds. It was like significant. Like I would gain 75 to lose 90, gain 80 to lose 65. Like it was really large bouts of weight. And it was actually due to the fact that I was just undergoing a lot of stress with my major. There would be times where I would be so stressed that I would just binge eat, which isn't good. And then there would be times where I didn't eat because I just really had to focus on my homework. I really had to do this and do that, so. It's like every time I go home, I went home from school, my family was just scared. Like the face my grandma made one time was just like, oh my god, I must look crazy right now. And unfortunately, it continued into like a little bit past when I graduated. Because my senior year was my most stressful year. And of course, on top of the occasional migraine I get, and all that stuff. Like the feeling of fatigue some days, and I just sleep for 9 hours or something. Besides that, your boy is fine. I admit now I could lose some weight, but it's not as bad as it was in college.